welcome back. We're looking at beatlynx today. I've got its Hasbro counterpart, but the sun tells can't be seen here usually, regardless of the functionality of a Hasbro Bay versus its GT counterpart. Let's go give it a gander. I know this came in the Flash Sagittario vid as well, but the positioning of the print on the WD is sometimes a good tell on if your thing is legit or not. Or if it's a mid-fake that is just helping you feel some nostalgia of your older bays. But let's start off. Faceplates. Here is the Hasbro one. Okay, it's a bit hard to tell on this guy, but I think this is a pretty no-brainer. Fairly real Hasbro beatlynx bolt. Sometimes it's extremely hard to tell on these. Yeah, the plastic is very weird on these things. I don't know if you want to take a closer look, but here's the other side. And here's the Hasbro guy. Especially with the yellow energy ring, double A code, a good indicator as always. Our Midfake, it's got A4 on there, which is fine, but this is also where we run into our issue of the metal wheel missing its code. Usually I'd like to play it safe with these, so if it's missing a code on one thing, it's missing a code on all of it. Especially with the face code as well. This thing should be a bit more obvious. I know our ring here has a code. Right here in the corner. It says A4, but the print of it does not look that great. I don't know if you want to cross-reference some of the things online, but I don't think that looks too well. At least with the TH here, this thing got stuck recently, and I don't know if that's like a commonplace for this sort of track, but it got stuck for an extensive amount of time until just now when I pulled it out again and it was working. So I'm looking for any codes visible. Not really to the eye here. At least it functions. Don't know if a midfake won't function as well, or if it will just get like stuck like mine did. But yeah, that's this thing. Of course, has really had the armor track instead of the actual change height thing. And lastly, we've got the WD, and wow, these are very different. You can kind of compare the build here, but they're quite different on the inside. There's like more plastic molding over here, support-wise. Centering on these is not bad. Maybe this guy's not a midfake. Who knows? He is missing some crucial codes, especially on the metal wheel here. This one's a big one. If it's not on here, then that doesn't really help me out much. But other than that, I mean, these two are fine. This is okay too. These are just the problem children, and that's half the bit we're talking here. So the codes ain't clear, it's not good. Or maybe I'll find some example photos for you guys on the internet that might be good referential material on that. And at least for printed codes, at least, well, that's not a good tell too, since like their consistency with printed codes was kind of all over the place for the lines, especially a lot of the prize bays. I know J Jupiter, for example, was one of the bays that did get a printed bolt regardless of how complex it is for TT's end. So hopefully that was helpful. I don't even know myself if this guy's a midfake or not. He's missing the code on there. I mean, here we can check. I don't know if we got to look at this guy too, but I mean, his code is clear as day on there. So yeah, see AA3. I don't know. Maybe he's fake. Maybe he's real. I don't know. Yeah, it's honestly better to just not complicate things and just pass it off. Maybe someone in the maybe you guys want to tell me about it. Could be just Sonokong being balls to the wall, confusing on this stuff sort of thing, or whatever. The lot that this guy did come in did have a J Jupiter in it, and that one was real. So I don't know. Maybe it's just consistency. Anywho, that'll be all. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a good one.